Building an AI-powered AI chatbot has gotten super easy. On this video, I'm going to show you how to build it with Elfsight. They make things super easy and smooth to start capturing leads, support, and so much more with your AI chatbot. And yes, they do have a free plan that you can check out right now. And if you need more features, jump into the paid plan. But right now, jump over to a link and start building your AI chatbot right now, like I'm going to show you. So head over to a link, go down here, and you're going to be able to build the chatbot just the way you need it. So in this case, we're going to get started with the type of template that we're going to like the most and use it for the AI chatbot. So you have several available templates that you can select, starting from the look, style, and the color that's going to fit your needs. So for example, if my website is mostly, for example, this purple pinkish style, I'm gonna use this one right here. And yes, I can customize colors afterwards too. But in this case, I'm gonna start off with a template that I like right now. So let's go ahead and select it. And then we're going to add the website URL. And the reason for this is because it's going to read the details on your website and it's going to analyze it to already have data that is going to be able to provide to whoever is chatting with the chatbot. So if you have products, if you have privacy policy, and if you have details for your company and so much more, it's going to grab all that data and have it stored, ready for it to be served when someone needs it. So let's wait for it to retrieve that info. Here we go, it just grabbed the information from my website, and I think that something really cool just happened. It changed the style of my widget because it's about coffee. So it knows it's brown, so it changed it for me. But don't worry, if you need to change it back, it's super easy. So what did it do? Well, it's training, and that's what it's doing right now. It's reading the pages and the blog posts from my website to capture all those details to have ready for it to surf when someone needs that information. I can also upload files. So if I have PDFs, text, JSON files, docs, and so much more, I can go ahead and upload it here for it to be used as a knowledge base, okay? There's also the option for questions and answers. So if you know that someone is going to ask a question that is repetitive, go ahead and type in the question and type in the answer so it's ready again to serve when it's needed. So if someone is always asking, hey, are you going to open up on Christmas? We'll have that answer ready to go right here. So it's practical to have questions and answers. And there's also the option to add a text block. So if you already have some text that you want to type in here, letting it know about something that it needs to know, just go ahead and type it in. Then you got your AI agent behavior. So collect contacts. That's super important if you want to create a database of leads. So go ahead and do so right now. When should the contact form appear? In this case, for example, after agent's first reply, show optional before the chat, require before agent's answers, or do not show the form. In this case, we do want to show the form, but go ahead and select when you think it's the most appropriate time to showcase this. Then the form fields. So name, phone number, and email, which is like the most important part of all, and a consent checkbox if you want to also add that right here. There's the consent text that you can customize if needed. And if you don't need it, just go ahead and turn it off, and the default details for request message and the success message for the name and without name, and you're good to go. Let's come back. That's for like the knowledge. Then we have our greeting options right here, which are pretty much straightforward. Then you got your theme settings. So in this case, it updated the theme, but if I want to customize it, I can do so right here really easily. Then I got my settings over here. It knows that the agent is for Cafecio. That's my site. I can go ahead and edit right here. The launcher button. So if I want to customize the icon, let me go ahead and remove this here. You can see the icon right there. If I want to change it, go ahead and change it right here. The button position. So right now it's set to the right, but maybe you don't want it on the right. Go ahead and change it up to the left. The footer settings, we can add some text to the footer. So that's useful depending, maybe a policy that you want to state there, or just let them know that this is an AI powered chatbot. So consider that. The language and region settings right now is set to Spanish because that's the language of the website, but I can go ahead and change that up right here. Change it to English and we'll be good to go and update the time zone. There's also an option for custom CSS. So if you want to go highly advanced with the customization, that is possible right here with custom CSS and also custom JS. So a lot of advanced features available here with the AI chatbot. And once you're good to go ahead and add it to website with the code that it's going to provide us. And here's the code that we can start using right now. And yes, you can add this into any platform that allows you to add the HTML code. So it's super easy and practical to add this to your website and start using it right away. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for the Elfsight chatbot right now, and you can get started for free, like I just mentioned. And if you need more advanced features, jump into the paid plans. So go ahead and check out Elfsight right now. Link provided in the description, and that's a wrap.